So today we are going to do with the next essay titled Superman as a Modernist Hero. This is written by Arthur Asa Berger. So in this essay, the writer shows us that Superman is not just a comic book hero, but he is a symbol of modern American beliefs, especially modernist ideas and Puritan values. Through Superman, the author explains the hopes, moral ideals, and beliefs of modern society. First, let's see some of the characteristics of Superman, that is, his physical properties or strength. First, he possesses super strength, which allows him to lift heavy objects and defeat enemies easily. Secondly, he has the ability to fly, through which he rescues people. The third one is he has X ray vision. This enables him to see through objects. He also has super hearing, and this allows him to hear sounds from great distances. Another interesting fact is that his body is invulnerable. It means he cannot be easily injured by weapons or physical attacks. These powers make him a powerful protector and a symbol of strength and security in modern society. Now, Superman is described not just by his physical powers, but by his moral, social, and symbolic qualities. He is shown as morally perfect because he always does what is right. He fights against evil. He never uses his power for selfish purposes. He also shows self discipline and self control. Another important quality is his sense of duty and service. He feels responsible for protecting society and helping people. And that is why Berger describes Superman as a symbol of modern scientific progress. And his powers does not come from magic but from an advanced scientific civilization. Now, also we can know that his actual name is not Superman but Clark Kent. Even though Clark Kent is a normal human being and as well as a Superman, he is always humble. This is also a characteristic feature of Superman. Next, I would like to tell you something about Puritans. In British literature, we have already learned about Puritanism. So, just a short intro about it. The Puritans were 16th and 17th century English Protestants who wanted to purify England with stricter moral standards and rules. The Puritans wanted the society to be moral and disciplined. Now, if you go to see in this essay, the author wants to show that Superman also reflects Puritan values, okay, especially strong morality, self discipline, and duty to society. Puritans believed in living a morally pure and disciplined life and serving a higher purpose. In the same way, Superman always fights for good and never misuses his power for selfish reason. Even though he is extremely powerful, he remains humble and responsible. So all these things, all his characteristics show that he is also a figure of Puritanism. Now, Berger compares Superman's journey from Krypton to Earth to the Puritans' migration to America. Actually, Superman was born in Krypton, which was an extremely scientifically advanced civilization. But his parents uh, made him to land to Earth because Krypton was in danger. So his parents sent him from Krypton to Earth to save him from destruction and give him a better future. Similarly, the Puritans left England and came to America hoping to build a perfect moral society. However, Puritans were not fully successful in creating this ideal society because real human society has problems like crime and corruption. Superman represents the perfect moral being that Puritans hoped for but could not fully achieve. He becomes the ideal protector and moral hero. So here we just have to understand one thing is that Berger compares Superman with the Puritan values. Okay, but he says that Superman has become successful because he has tried to protect the society always. But when it comes to the Puritans, they had a great vision, that is, to make the society disciplined, morally perfect. But that was not possible because of the excess of corruption, crime that was taking place in the society. So finally, the author says that he, Superman, represents a perfect moral being that the Puritans hoped for but could not fully achieve. And now the last section helps us to understand that Superman fulfills the psychological and emotional needs of modern society. Modern life is full of fear, insecurity, and uncertainty. People feel weak and powerless. Superman gives people hope because he's strong, moral, and always protects society. He represents the dream of a powerful, perfect individual who can solve problems and bring safety and order.